Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 stocks to invest in for dividends and capital growth. So before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. High-yield stocks are great for retired income investors, but strong dividend growth can be even better over the years. Dividend growth stocks deliver higher income each and every year. They make our money work harder for us without effort and are crucial for compounding wealth. Let's meet the top 10 dividend growth stocks that are appropriate for investors building their dividend stock portfolios. Number 10. Rockwell Automation, ROC, Get Report. Rockwell Automation equals robots. The company was founded in 1903 in Milwaukee and is focused on one business, industrial automation, in which it's a leader. There are two components to Rockwell Automation: architecture and software, 44% of sales, and control products and solutions, 56%. Together they represent $9 billion in annual revenues. Customers include all sorts of manufacturers. Rockwell operates on a global scale. Though 55% of revenue is sourced in the US, customers are located in Canada, China, the UK, Mexico, Italy, Germany and Brazil. Industrial automation is a complex market that requires considerable capital and skilled software programmers and engineers. It is a huge business and there are sizable barriers to entry. Rockwell Automation faces 6 major competitors globally: Siemens, AB, Schneider Electric, Emerson Electric, Mitsubishi and Honeywell. The current $2.90 per share dividend offers investors an attractive 2.5% yield. Quarterly dividends have been paid for more than 20 years, and the company has increased its dividend each year for 6 years. The company has a 12.3% annual compound growth rate over the past 10 years and a 15.9% rate over the past 5. Number 9. Boeing, BA, Get Report. Commercial aircraft is the cornerstone of Boeing, representing 68% of the company's revenue. But military aircraft, 14% of sales, network and space systems, 8%, and global services and support, 10%, carry their share of the revenue load. The U.S. Department of Defense accounts for about 60% of the non-commercial aircraft business. Boeing's leadership position in the global aircraft manufacturing industry has never been better. The company manufactures from a $50 billion plus order backlog that has grown 47% over the past 5 years. Military spending has leveled off from peak 2008 levels, and so have Boeing's order backlogs from the Pentagon. Other areas, however, such as global positioning services and related projects, are keeping Boeing engineers busy. Boeing's operating margin of about 7.7% is about average for a heavy manufacturing business. Return on invested capital is strong at 32%, as is return on equity at 69%. Boeing has a massive backlog to deliver. This makes the future easier for management to predict. Number 8. Corning, GLW, Get Report. Corning is almost as old as glass itself, tracing its origins back to 1851. Today the company is a key player in the internet and smartphones. Corning's Display Technologies, 39% of sales, is the largest worldwide producer of glass substrates for the LCD displays that are used in products such as flat-screen TVs and smartphones. In optical communications, 30%. Corning is the largest producer of fiber optical cable, one of the vital links in high-speed data communications. Environment Technologies, 11%, produces catalytic converters and other filters for the auto industry. Specialty Materials, 11%, include such things as Corning Gorilla Glass, which is now in common use in smartphone displays. Finally, Life Sciences, 9%, provides products to companies in the healthcare field. Altogether, these units add up to annual revenue of $9 billion. Asahi Glass and Nippon Electric Glass are Corning's principal competitors. This market includes smartphones, computer and TV displays. Until recently, this has been a major growth engine for the company. With the slowdown, the worldwide appetite for high-speed internet service is today's best growth market. Corning has increased its dividend every year since 2010, and recorded annualized dividend growth of 19.1% over the last 5 years. Number 7. Best Buy, BBY, Get Report. On a rainy day during football season, there is no better place, other than a sports bar, to spend a Sunday afternoon than at Best Buy. You get to see, touch and sample the latest consumer electronic gadgets. The world of retailing is a rough and tumble place with a high mortality rate, but Best Buy has survived and is now one of the biggest players. The familiar blue and yellow logo can be found on 1,600 stores nationwide, and through the BestBuy.com website, 11% of the business. The company is highly competitive with other internet retailers by offering home delivery and in-store pickup as well as its own branded credit card. Best Buy is also home of the Geek Squad, which will install or repair any Best Buy products. Consumer electronics retailing is highly competitive. Having low prices for nationally known brands and convenient locations is very important. An online presence is absolutely essential to compete with the likes of Amazon and eBay. A critical determinant of success is managing working capital. What this means is selling products and collecting cash in less time than it takes to pay suppliers. Number 6. Essex Property Trust. Get report. Essex Property Trust, founded in 1971, is at the epicenter of the real estate boom in the western US. Essex Property Trust is a real estate investment trust, or REIT. In order to avoid paying federal income tax, Essex Property Trust, like all REITs, must pay out at least 90% of its taxable income in the form of shareholder dividends. This REIT owns and operates apartment communities and some commercial properties. The company owns or has investment interests in 59,241 rental units in 243 communities, located along the West Coast, as well as 4 commercial buildings. Its investments feature both newly constructed properties and rehabilitated older apartment complexes. The West Coast has witnessed the greatest influx in population. The technology industry has created jobs, attracting many younger people. In general, young people are finding it difficult to purchase homes, and are choosing to rent instead. The current $6.40 per share dividend payout offers investors a 2.9% yield. This is less than the typical yields offered by REITs. But Essex Property Trust has been in favor with investors, and shares have appreciated 7.8% annually over the past 10 years on a total return basis. That beats the S&P 500's 7.2% annual total return over that period. Number 5. Vail Resorts, Mountain, Get report. Vail Resorts runs ski resorts, 79% of sales. In recent years, company-owned hotels and lodging, 20%, have gained in importance, as well as the company's interest in real estate, 1%. Altogether, it adds up to $1.40 billion in annual revenue. Vail Resorts runs well-known resorts in North America. The list includes the Vail Beaver Creek, Breckenridge, and Keystone Resorts in Colorado, Park City in Utah, Heavenly, North Star and Kirkwood in Lake Tahoe, and the recently acquired Whistler Blackcomb in Canada. The company also owns an Australian resort. Competition for Vail comes from other ski resorts and from other vacation options. The company began paying quarterly dividends in November 2011. Over the past 3 years, dividends have compounded at a 49.2% annual rate, and now total 45% of free cash flow. This is a healthy payout ratio that provides a nice margin of safety and room for future dividend growth. Number 4. Republic Services, RSG, Get report. Economic cycles come and go, but one of the constant features of everyday life is trash. Generally speaking, garbage grows with the population. Republic Services, with more than $9 billion in annual revenue, ranks No. 2 in the waste management industry. The company's trucks provide everything from non-hazardous solid waste collection and transfer to recycling and disposal services. Customers serviced include commercial, industrial, municipal, and residential entities in the US and Puerto Rico. Republic Services also is in the recycling business. It processes and sells of old corrugated cardboard, old newspapers, aluminum glass, and other materials. The business of trash is highly fragmented, with more than 20,000 companies, mostly local or regional in size. Republic, with its national coverage and $9 billion in revenues, ranks second behind waste management at about $13 billion. Number 3. Omnicom Group, OMC, Get report. If you are a global Fortune 500 company with a multitude of needs, like advertising, branding, and corporate communications, you call Omnicom. As the name implies, Omnicom does about everything. The firm offers a total of 20 marketing and communication services just about everywhere in the world. The company has been around since 1986, but that doesn't mean it's old school. It is right up there in social media marketing, search engine, mobile marketing, and big data. Omnicom is diversified both in its customer base and the industries it serves. The largest client is less than 3% of Omnicom's $15 billion in total annual revenue. The top 100 clients represent slightly more than 50% of the company's revenue, and no single industry accounts for more than 13%. Revenue is split fairly evenly between the US and foreign sources. Diversification is important for Omnicom. There are few barriers to entry and virtually no long-term contracts in this business. The real assets are the employees in this industry. Size and diversification place Omnicom in a more stable position than most, however. Number 2. CA Get Report. CA is not exactly a household name. The company is the quiet leader in software solutions that enable its business customers to plan, develop, manage, and secure applications across distributed, cloud, mobile and mainframe platforms. And who are CA's customers? Most of the global Fortune 500 and government agencies around the world rely on CA to help manage their transition from mainframe-based data to cloud and mobile venues. CA's software subscriptions and maintenance (SM) unit accounts for about 82% of total revenue. Direct fees from separate software (SF) contracts amount to 10% of sales, while professional services (PS) at 8% rounds out the total. CA offers a broad range of enterprise solutions under the Agile brand family, including applications such as project management, identity management, infrastructure management, and more. When will dividend growth accelerate? Current business does not require cash for reinvestment. With $2.81 billion in cash on the balance sheet and a debt-to-equity ratio of 38, CA can afford to start growing its payout at a faster clip if it so desires. Number 1. United Parcel Service, UPS Get Report. Founded in 1907, UPS is the biggest package delivery company worldwide. But there's more to UPS than package delivery. It provides technology-driven logistics services for corporate customers. The idea is to save customers costs in warehousing and delivery. UPS groups its business into 3 segments based on location. US domestic package is the big gun at 63% of revenue and profits. International contributes 21% and 28% of sales and profits respectively. The balance comes from UPS Logistics Solutions. This is where UPS really cements its relationship with corporate customers. Since the dawn of the consumer internet, e-commerce has been growing at double-digit rates, taking market share from traditional retailers. E-commerce is very much a powerful force for the package shipping business. UPS may be the world's largest package shipper, but it's not the only one. Federal Express and the United States Postal Service are also important shippers. There are also numerous regional and local delivery companies that play a role. UPS made its public ownership debut in 1999 and has paid a quarterly dividend ever since. It has been growing dividends at a compound average of 8.3% over the past decade, and 9.2% per year over the past 5 years. What do you think of our list? Which of the stock you like the most? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.